Meredith through the open part of the bubble wall, ending up on a tiled bridge in what looked like the courtyard of an old European city. I sucked in a breath. Intricate stone buildings rose above tourists breezing into the expensive shops. Three-tiered lamps lit the square, odd considering it was daytime. Compared to wide-open Idaho, the cloud-feathered blue sky felt small and intimate. They must have had excellent sanitation workers. There wasn't a pigeon or piece of trash in sight. A thin boat slid underneath us, guided by a man in a black and white striped shirt and red handkerchief. He opened his mouth and the square filled with his operatic voice. Opera? Italian? Yes. Those boats, the water, the square. We were in Venice. Oh, poof, Meredith said. I clapped my hands together. It's stunning. I've always wanted to come here. Meredith tapped her heels, annoyed. Really? Kind of tacky to me. Tacky is my great Aunt Monica arguing cookie prices with Girl Scouts. This place was everything Sproutville wasn't. A man in plaid shorts and a neon orange fanny pack bumped right into me without apologizing. Excuse you, I said. He can't see you, Desi. Same with the bubble. Look. She pointed at the crowds walking through the bubble like it didn't exist. Every so often, someone would stop for a second and look around before moving on. The people pausing might have enough magic potential to sense something, but not enough to see the bubble or anything else touched by magic, which includes us at the moment. Now scoot back in. I messed up our entrance. Ugh, I can't wait to trade in this piece of junk for a model with a built-in navigational system. But Meredith yanked me back inside. It'll just be a second. I don't feel like walking all the way to the ballroom. The ballroom. I was about to enter a Venetian ballroom as a princess, and Celeste thought cutting the ribbon at the new senior center was something to brag about. I can't believe I'm going to a royal ball. A royal ball. Meredith snorted. Oh, this is going to be good. The bubble rumbled down. Now, if there are any emergencies during your trial, like body mutilation or I don't know, you're kidnapped, there's another sub undercover watching you. She'll step in and assist you if you need it. Otherwise, don't worry about her. Just feel assured that there is help nearby, but only for this first gig. I've got another appointment to get to. Check the timer on your rouge. I opened the compact. 3 minutes. Perfect. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. Take the elevator up to the second floor. That should give you just enough time. Have fun. Wish I could see the look on your face when you enter, the ball. The made me pause. Meredith didn't strike me as the type to relish others' happiness. What was so funny? She dropped me off in a massive hallway. The design here was as detailed as outside. Pudgy naked angels flew across the ceiling, and different kinds of molding covered the walls. I tapped the elevator button and bit at a hangnail as the door closed. Here you go, you lucky girl. A friendless rodent this afternoon, and now, in one floor, royalty. Royalty. A weird prickly sensation spread over my body. Excitement? No, my hand was shrinking. I was shrinking. Changing. The royal rouge must be kicking in. The elevator beeped, taking me up before I pushed my floor number. My arms and legs itched, and the skin on my face tightened. I sat down and closed my eyes while the magic pulsed through me. I couldn't watch anymore. It was the freakiest thing I'd ever experienced. The freakiest thing until the elevator opened on my floor, because standing in front of me, checking his watch, was a human-sized praying mantis. I'd always wondered how I'd react when seized by true terror. Turns out I'm a silent screamer, wide open mouth but barely a gurgle. So while I cowered in the corner, gurgling, the praying mantis offered one of his 6 legs and raised me from the fetal position. His hand felt human. I rubbed his thumb. Wait, a thumb? Fabric? Polyester. Oh my gosh, it was a costume. Meredith hadn't shrunk me or transported me to another dimension via an elevator. He wasn't going to eat me, just escort me. We must be going to a costume ball. I would have preferred something more dignified than an insect for my royal escort, but given my previous job, I couldn't be too picky. I exhaled slowly, releasing my frozen scream. That good, huh? The praying mantis's Irish accent did not match his piercing buggy eyes. Do you think they made my antenna too stiff? I was supposed to have injured them in the earwig skirmish of '84, and these convention fans can sniff a fake through all that casino smoke. Earwig? Something was wrong. Conventions and casinos don't mesh with ballrooms and masquerades. Behind praying mantis guy, a large banner hung over the doorway. The Las Vegas Venetian Hotel proudly presents the 28th Annual National Mutant Insect Battalion Convention. Meet Princess Catter, Lord of Prey, Queen Bee, and Mighty King Cockroach. All species welcome. I wasn't in Europe. I was at a Vegas sci-fi convention full of costumed weirdos. I raised a green arm, wiggled my legs in the short revealing tube dress, and gripped my face. Not that I could feel it because it was covered in what I could only guess was hideous prosthetic caterpillar makeup. Finally, the scream came, and when it did, the hundreds of frenzied fans lined up outside the ballroom noticed me and cheered. Princess! Our princess had arrived! Scene stiller, Lord of Prey sighed. Come on, let's get you inside the ballroom.